Good day, everyone. Welcome to Deku Universe. Today we are beginning part 1 of What If Betrayed Deku Reincarnated into My Little Pony. The fanfiction is created by Unzero123 on Wattpad. Now let's begin. The story started as Twilight and her friend's pony played Discord game of finding the Harmony gem in a maze. As they go separate way, they encounter by their worst fear, longing, and so on. Discord on the sideline watch as he seen Twilight friend's pony started to lose their color and change their personality. Twilight was the only left who still has her color, and she still believed in the Harmony until... Discord, well, I see you found the elements of Harmony. How terrifying, said sarcastic. Twilight, Discord, I figured out your lame riddle. You're in for it now, said with courage, but behind her voice, she was very tired. Discord, I certainly am. You've clearly outdueled me, and now it's time to meet my fate, said as he created a sunglass and put it on. I'm prepared to be defeat now, ladies. Fire when ready, said as he created a target shield on his belly. Twilight, formation now. Yell for her other's friend's Harmony to come behind with the words. Rainbow Dash, come out here. Instead of Rainbow Dash, Spike, come out with a necklace and nervous. Twilight, right, let's get this over with. She started to concentrated as the winds blow and everyone lift up in the air with a glowing powers, but it stop in middle and fall back down. Twilight, what's going on? Ask confused why it doesn't work. Applejack, a.k.a. AJ, mine's working. There must be something wrong with yours, said a Twilight with cowboy accent. Pink Pie, a.k.a. PP, I hate the elements of Harmony, said with a hoot down. Fluttershy, a.k.a. FS, hump, garbage, said as she throw away her necklace. Rarity, mines, yell out loud as she take the flutter necklace. Spike, sorry Twilight. I guess I better go back upstairs and clean up the library, said as he placed a necklace as he run back, but Fluttershy tripped Spike with her tail. Good luck with your no. Cut off as he slip and slam against the ground. He look up, see Flutter, chuckle evil. Flutter, oops, sorry Rainbow Crash, said with a smirk. Discord, bravo ponies, bravo, said sarcastic to Twilight and her friends as he clapped and walked toward them. Harmony in Equestria is officially dead. Discord rules, Equestria drools, said as he tapped Twilight nose and skied away as he laughed and sing tone. Twilight girth her teeth in anger, not knowing something dark and green created inside the main gem. Pink, it's your fault. It didn't work, said from beside Twilight. Twilight, who are you talking to? Asked a Pink. Pink, any of you, all of you, said she. Jump away, I'm out of here. Apple, I better go too. I got new better friends waiting for me at the farm, said as she walked past Twilight. Twilight, see, everyone started to leave, even Fluttershy, who said mean words to Twilight before she leaves. Twilight yell, fine leaves, see if I care. I don't need you guys either with friends like you who needs. Look down, sigh, enemies. Twilight color started to lose her color as a tear dropped from her cheek and land on the ground with a shape of broken heart. Twilight then walk away, not knowing a broken heart shape connect again as the light shine and a green butterfly come out like this. A green butterfly flap o' wings as it fly around until it follow behind Twilight. On the way to Twilight House, we see Ponyville turn everything upside down like rabbit flock running around like flamingos, cow and ballet dance, pie float up the sky, and so on. Discord appear in front of Twilight as he laugh and show more about her town, but Twilight didn't care anymore as she keep walking. Discord cheer his victory as he walked past through the green butterfly that fly past through him. Discord, what's that? Did I pass something through an unforgiving ghost? Asked himself a shiver, but keep on walking with a shrug. At Twilight Treehouse. Twilight, pack your things, Spike. We're leaving, said to Spike, who was laying down on the floor. Don't ask where we're going because I don't know yet, just not here, said as she used her magic horn to open the suitcase and throw away her tiara into the bin. Spike, can't move, said with stomach pain. The princess has been sending these letters since I came back upstairs. Point to the pile of letter under his feet, and he borrowed a fire that turned into magic letter. Make it stop. Whine. Twilight used her horn magic to lift up the letter as she opened it. Twilight, These are all the letters I've written to the princess since I've lived in Ponyville. But why would she send them back? Asked Confused. Then she started to read all the letters she sent to Princess. The more she read the letter, the more color come back to her, and more she started to understand what is the letter meant for her. When she finished, Twilight, Spike is all so clear. Called out to Spike as she lifted him up with magic. Can't you see Discord trying to distract us from what's important? He knows how powerful our friendships are, and he's trying to keep us from seeing it, said to Spike as she spun around herself and Spike. Spike started to feel unwell and about to throw up until Twilight stopped and hugging happy. Twilight, do you remember what I said the first day we arrived in Ponyville? I told you that the future of Equestria didn't rest on me making friends, but the opposite is true, said she, break hug from hug, and put him down on bed. The friendships I've made since I've been here are what save Equestria from Nightmare Moon, and now they need to save it from Discord, proudly declare. Spike only growl in pain. Twilight, you're right, Spike, I gotta fight for my friendships for them. For me, for Equestria. Look at Spike only to see he brow out more letter and growl in hate. Oh, why don't you just stay here and rest? I'll take care of the whole fighting for friendship thing myself, said to Spike and run out the house. Outside the house, Twilight. Now where should I start it? Started to think only to stop when she see a green butterfly in front her stare at her. Twilight titled her Confused, and the butterfly also do it too. Twilight. Arm, hire you a pony that turn a butterfly? Asked because of Discord doing. Butterfly didn't do anything, instead it flap of wings. Well, don't you worry me, and my friends will defeat Discord and turn you back into pony, said with smile. Until I know where are my friends in this Discord worlds, said with a sigh and looked down defeat, but saw her shadow appear and disappear like a light on and off. Twilight look up see green butterfly doing a blink light as it trying to tell her something. Twilight, do you knows the way of finding my friends? Asked as the butterfly glow once and flap away. Twilight looked confused more until she see the green butterfly stop and wait for her. Oh, she ran after the butterfly. They arrived to Applejack first where butterfly distract Applejack form Twilight. After Twilight caught AJ, she hold her down and use her magic to show who she really was. After getting Applejack her true color, they move on to Fluttershy where Butterfly distract again for Apple to tie Fluttershy with rope and cure by Twilight. Next was Rarity where Butterfly used himself as a bait to lure Rarity away from the rock. Next was Pinky and Butterfly didn't have to use anything to help this time. Now Twilight and her friends following the Butterfly where he was leading to last. Person. AJ. Okay is offical. How come a green butterfly know where we are in this Choice world? Said by Pointer Hood a green glowing butterfly. FS. Maybe is a magic butterfly since it's glow like that and can't talk back. Said by point out that even Fluttershy talked to green butterfly, it didn't talk back, instead it keep on moving with glowing. Rarity. Dear, me and Twilight will sense it if this come from magic, but that things is not made up from magic. Said by Pointer Hood a butterfly. AJ. Then where it come from? PP. Oh, I know is come outer space. Like an alien, said by make a horror voice and cover her eyes with her hair. Rarity and Apple look at her deadpan and Fluttershy hide behind AJ with Eek. AJ, what do you think Twilight? Asked their leader. Twilight. I don't know, but I sense that. It seemed like to help us. Answer her own though. Rarity. Now that you mention, I also sense it too. PP. Me too. Yelling happy while jump up and down. FS. Me 3, said shyly. AJ sigh relief. For once my though were right. Since I'm also sense that too. Twilight and her friend's pony look at green butterfly with a though of their own. After a moment, they arrive to where Rainbow Dash, aka our divas. Twilight. Rainbow Dash. Discord's still on the loose, and we need you to help us defeat him with your element loyalty, said a Rainbow. RD. Loyalties show multis. Look down her friends from Cloud. Have you guys seen Ponyville? It's a disaster. I'm staying here in Cloudsdale where everything's awesome, said as she lay down on her cloud. Rarity. How in Equestria can she think that tiny patch of clouds is Cloudsdale? Said with glare. AJ. The same way he got you to think that Sheep Rock was a bona fide diamond, said with a smirk. Rarity, although we agreed never to speak that again, said with a glare to Applejack. Twilight, time for plan B, said with a grin. When Rainbow Dash in asleep, we see Twilight and her friends on balloon expect Fluttershy, who is flying. Twilight, okay, Fluttershy, you grab Rainbow Dash and hold her down. Whisper to her Applejack will lower her down from this rope. Point to Applejack on top of Balloon who wave at them, so I can cast a memory spell on her. FS, got it. Slit Twilight and fly down toward Rainbow Dash emission, but she stopped near Rainbow Tap her. Rainbow Dash awake and look at Fluttershy. FS, I'm just wondering if it's okay if I hold you down against your will for a little bit. Asked nicely with a smile. Twilight slap her forehead. Rarity roll her eyes, and PP only titled her head confused. RD, nice try. Ponyville's your problem, not mine, said to Fluttershy and fly away with a cloud. Fluttershy looked confused until a rope appeared in front with Twilight voice. Twilight, come on Fluttershy, we gotta catch her. Fluttershy bite the rope and pull the balloon as they fly after Rainbow. Rainbow Dash was fast, and she even fly around them by showing off her skill to them. Twilight, Applejack, said she throw a rope to Applejack who caught it with her teeth and use it to spin like cowboy style and throw at Rainbow Dash that caught it. Rarity and Pinky keep stare at the scene and forgot to hold on to the rope. The rope caught onto Rarity and Pinky hoods as they pull out from Balloon and scream in fear. Rarity, Pinky, you were supposed to secure the rope. Yell at Pinky, and her only reply was, Pinky, oops. Rainbow Dash started to slow down bows of the weight of Rarity and Pinky. Apple, Rarity, Pinky, hold on, you all are slowing down. Yell at them. Rarity, oh, Fluttershy, could you be a deer and fly faster, please? Yell at Fluttershy. Fluttershy, I can't. Reply in fear with tear. Before Twilight can said something to Fluttershy, a green lighting spark come out from Butterfly, and it touched the rope Twilight hold. The green light traveled like a crack toward a Fluttershy when it reached to her. Fluttershy feel a warm hoof grab on her hoof, and a courage voice whisper to her ears. You got this, Fluttershy. I believe in you. Fluttershy heard a soft, warm courage voice that make her feel stronger than before as she fly faster and started to catch up Rainbow Dash. Twilight eyes wide surprised by what happened, but she snap out her though as she throw another rope to Applejack who caught and throw it to Rainbow Dash. When caught, Fluttershy and her friends land back down where Twilight cure Rainbow Dash. After Rainbow Dash got her color back, Rainbow, what happened? Asked her friends in dizzy state until she remember, how's Ponyville? Where are the elements? Did we stop Discord? Asked as she land on Applejack, but before Applejack can answer, they join a group hug until a cow and bale dance past them. Twilight, maybe is a little early for a group hug, said as she and other pony friends see their elements gem land in front of them as they look up see a green butterfly blink a light. With Discord on throne as he look at his chaos works, as he laugh, as he make a cup of chocolate. Discord, chaos is a wonderful, wonderful thing, said as he about to sip a chocolate drink, but stop in midway because of Twilight voice. Twilight, not as wonderful as friendship, said with a friends and butterfly. Discord growl in annoyed. Oh, this again, said as he drink the chocolate, but only glass disappear, leaving only a chocolate as he throw a chocolate behind with explosive happen. Apple, that's right, you couldn't break apart our friendship for long, said to Discord. Discord, oh, Applejack, don't lie to me, said as he used his chaos magic to pull. Applejack gemmed to him. I'm the one who made you a liar, said to Applejack and look other's pony as he used chaos magic to pull close to him. Will you girls ever learn? Said as he about to take an element gem away again, but this time a green butterfly appear in front of Discord as he looked confused of what is this. Discord, what's this? Did Celestia send another useless magic being? Said with a laugh. A green butterfly flap his wings fast as it make green electric and red vine appear on butterfly wings. Discord now interested in this butterfly as he move his face close to Buttefly to get a better looks, but when the butterfly wings slapped Discord face and it sent Discord flying away. Twilight and ponies fall down as Twilight used a magic bubble around her friends as they land down on the ground safely. Apple, Oka, what's just happened? Asked as she and others' pony was surprised by what Green Butterfly did. Rainbow, I don't know, that punch really must hurt, Discord, said as he almost feel the pain Discord have. Flutter, so, did we win? Asked in soft voice, but Discord appear in front of Butterfly as more anger than before. Pinky, and no, not yet, but laugh at Discord face because of the wings like sticker on Discord cheek. Twilight and others' pony laugh as Discord. Discord is not funny, said as he glared at the Butterfly. I don't know what are you, but you, well, pay, said as he snapped his finger on Butterfly with a though of making it disappear, but nothing happened. Looked surprised as he turned around and test on Cow that disappear. He test on Butterfly, but nothing's happened again. Discord started to feel annoyed, but as though cut off by Butterfly, come close to him with the intention of slap him again. Discord arm, nice Butterfly, said as he back away, but Butterfly come close to him as he ran. Twilight and her friend's pony on the sideline looking at the cat and mouse chase. Rarity, should we do something? Asked her friends. Twilight, we should, said as they about to ready if not for Pinky words. Pinky, not yet, said as she looked at Bat Cat and Mouse cartoon for a moment with a popcorn and chocolate drink until okay, I'm done, said as they ready for a spell. Discord final caught the Green Butterfly in our BB glass jar. Finally, now let's see what you really are, said as he looked at a Green Butterfly with many eyes, and what he saw shock him. Discord, this is how in the world did it get back? Cut off by one of the element symbol gem fly past him. Discord looked back, see Twilight, and her friend's eyes shine in white as they rise up into air. Discord, no. A rainbow shot upward to the sky and fall back down on Discord as Scream knew while turned back in a stone with a butterfly glow in color. As the Scream turned white. Next day, Twilight and her friends party at Canterlaw Hallway where they dance, drink, talk, and laugh, expect Twilight, who was on balcony, as she looked up to the sky and know. Still thinking about the mysterious butterfly, Twilight. Twilight looked back, see. Princess Celestia. Celestia stand beside Twilight as she look at her. So, what's trouble you, my student? Twilight is just. Scratch her head with hoof and sigh. After we defeat Discord. Me and my friends heard a voice before it turned back Ponyville to normal. Celestia, so what words did you and your friends heard? Asked curious since it didn't happen with or her sister. Twilight, I'm back. Celestia blink as she look at her student in silent. That's it. Twilight nod, and there is no words after that. Twilight nod again. Celestia stand up as she look into Everfree Forest as she whisper the words of I'm back. Twilight, Princess, called out to Celestia as she look at her. Did you think we should look for the butterfly? Celestia, I don't think we should, since we don't know where it went or if it's friends or foe. Twilight nod understand, but I can feel something about to change something good or bad, said as Celestia and Twilight looked to the Everfree Forest. Deep inside the Everfree Forest where Tree of Harmony locate. We see the alicorn statue started to crack with green light shine from inside as the cracks spread all over the statue and fall down. We see a pony fall to ground with a thump. The pony growl in pain as he sit up while hold his head. What happened? Asked himself as he remembered what happened in 1 hour ago. The kids were, said as he stopped talking when he seen an unfamiliar place. Where the heck am I? Cut a by as he failed to stand up. He looked at his hand for a reason, but when he looked he was surprised by what he seen. Why the heck? I have hooves, said as he looked back and seen his tail wiggle I. He crawled to the water as he looked at the reflection to see. Izuku. I've become a pony, scream. Inside a ever-fear forest. Izuku Midoriya, now in the face of a new challenge, and it was, Izuku, I've become a pony, yell as the crow fly out from the forest. Izuku, how? Why? What just happened? How in the world? Asked himself as he rolled around the ground, and when he noticed a harmony tree. He sit up as he looked at the appealing tree. Izuku, what a appealing tree, said as he snapped out, no, now is not the time for that. I have to remember. I have to remember slowly, started to think as he have flashback. Flashback in MHA world. After the fight between AFO and OFA, Izuku Midoriya become a quirkless again, but he move on his life as a quirkless and become a great teacher at UA. His life was good, so he believed, but true his life was okay with teaching to new kids and guiding their way. He was very happy with his daily life, but as always he missed something in his life. In city, Izuku on a road reading a book when he noticed Citizen scream. Citizen female, Kya, is Shoto and Kriati. The fan scream and Izuku look up to City TV. Citizen male, looks, all Class 1A is there. Another fan said. Izuku see all of his friends on T.V who has become a top hero or a popular star in Japan. He sad smile at the sight of their friends became a popular hero, but Citizen male 2. Hey look is Ingenium and Gravity. Citizen male 3. They all become a couple rights. Point out to Ring, as all Class 1A have. Yes, even Mineta too. With that, Izuku's smile fade away, as he remember his reject from the girl. He though she like him were gone all, because of a quirkless again, and that's not all. Citizen female 2. Hey, what about the hero called Deku? Citizen male 1. I heard he become a teacher at UA. Since he didn't want to become a hero. Izuku frowned at his words. Since when did he ever announce that he wanted to stop become a pro hero? Izuku sighed as he hurt by the words people around him. Ever since Izuku become quirkless again, the friends either were turned against him by ignore him or didn't knowledge Deku exist anymore. They keep on a fake smile until graduate. When it graduate, Izuku see all their bullshit. Izuku then heard a woman scream. He looked at the scream and noticed a kid on car road where she is holding a ball and a truck car coming to her kid. In that moment, Izuku's feet spark a green electric energy as he leaped toward the kid and push her out of the way, but he paid the price. December 11th, 2 ****. Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku, die by a car accident as he save a boy. Flashback end. Izuku looked down as he sigh and remember what had happened to him. Izuku. So, I die and reborn as a pony, said in monotone as he looked at his hoof. But he concentrated and noticed that one for all, feel the power of OFA in his body. Izuku concentrated as he tried to call out the past user, but no one answered him, even All Might 2. Izuku looked up to the sky as he notices night. So, he will sleep under this tree of harmony today, and tomorrow he will look for town, but first. Izuku, come on baby step first, said to himself as he stand up perfectly but walking. Izuku take a step forward, he trip, and facepalm on the ground. He growl in, annoyed as he try again. After several try, Izuku able to walk around easily as he lay down near a harmony tree and look up the sky. Izuku, I wonder what my life will be from now. Next day, Izuku wake up early as he first try out his power OFA and notice that when he use float, a green phantom wings appear behind his back. And when he used Black Whip and Smokescream, a green phantom horn appear on his forehead. Others' power work the same. Izuku note that his strange power, while he also wished for notebook to write, but that have to wait. Now he have to go on journey by using a float and fly into the sky. Then he looked for a town and noticed that the village not far from him. Peted as he could fly to town, but he loved adventure and wanted to know more about this worlds. He fly back down as he walk into the Everfear forest. On the ways, he meet a lot of mythical creatures like Tumber Wolf, Manticore, Chimera, and so on. As always, Izuku wanted to write down these fantasy creatures, but he have to hold it down and defeat the creatures. After he defeat them, he arrived to a town called Ponyville, and he was in for a shock. He see a lot of different pony with different colors, hair, wings, horn, and a strange different pictures behind their flanks. As Izuku walked around the Ponyville, he noticed some pony whisper to him like, Pony 1 female. Hey, what kind of clothes he's wearing? Pony 2 male. Looks like a new style of clothes, but why the heck he wear a red one behind his hoof and white in front? More ponies started to whisper about him as he ran past them and hide behind one of a tree. Izuku, phew, safe from those media, said as he realized, I'm getting used to Aizawa's style. Said in deadpan and look at his hero clothes. Izuku, guess, I really need to lose these clothes, since it's weird for them. said as he started to take off the hero clothes. But why did they say new style? Did Pony wear clothes? Though as he finished taking off his clothes, but another new problem appeared. Izuku, how in the world should I fold the clothes with my hoof? Said as he tapped the hoof against each other's. Izuku sighed frustrated. He then started to think, but as though cut off by another pony. What you doing there, partner? Asked Izuku. Look at the pony with blush at the sight of her. Izuku seen a lot of country girls from All Might video, but he never seen this close or seen a beauty one. Izuku want to say something, but as always he's still not good at talking to girls. Izuku, K and O, H, O, W, said in garbage as Applejack giggled at the sight of Izuku. Apple, you're funny, said making Izuku blush more, but seriously what are you doing here in our farm? Asked with a glare by getting close to Izuku's face who was as red tomato. Izuku about to say something normal, but both heard a yell as they look up saw another pony girl. Hey, AJ, what you still doing here? Asked as she landed down on ground and walked toward Applejack. Apple, hey RD. Greet her best friend's Rainbow Dash. Applejack, I was coming to Old Barn House until I found this strange pony in our farm, said as she pointed to Izuku who was not there expect his clothes. Oh, we're cut off Rainbow Dash. Rainbow, do you mean him? Asked while she pointed at Izuku who was running away from them. Applejack, hey wait, you forgot your clothes? Yell at Izuku who didn't stop but keep on running. Rainbow, who was that anyway? Applejack, don't know, said as she folded the clothes with her teeth and put in the bag back on her back. But we should give this back when we see him, said as they both nod and walked toward the Old Barn House. With Izuku. Izuku arrived back to Ponyville Park, but this time he slammed his head against the tree. Izuku, stupid, 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 said to himself. Why do I still nervous talking to a girls? Asked himself with a sigh. He then about to look around the town until he heard a girl scream. An instant he run toward there with 10% full growl. He arrived to sound as he about to ram toward the door, but another pony girl suddenly appear like a magic in front of Izuku. As they stumble each others and roll into the room and crush into a pile of clothes. Izuku come out first from the pile of clothes as he see a pony girl that stumble. Sorry, are you okay? Asked as he walked close to her and removed the pile clothes off her with his hoof. Yeah, I'm okay, said as she come out. I shouldn't use my teleportation magic like that, said as she looked at Izuku. Also, what about you, are you okay? Asked as she and Izuku eyes was close, and they stare into as each other's eyes with a rainbow color past them. Both then snap out by a fake cough from another girl pony. All right, Rarity, what's wrong? Asked her friends as she walked up to her. Rarity fake cry. Twilight, I've lost my precious diamond encrusted purple ribbon. I have searched high, stand up high as she can, and I search low, lay down on the floor. Rarity do high and low 3 times. Izuku on the sideline looking at Rarity with chuckle because of how cute she was doing. He shake of that though and focused on the job and looked for Rarity diamond and ribbon, but Izuku, how in the world should I find in this mess? Though himself as he looking at the messy room, he look around for a bit until he see a ribbon with diamond. Izuku, hey, is this what you looking for? Asked the girl by picking by the ribbon with his teeth. Rarity zipped toward Izuku and come close looking at it. Oh, yes, darling, this is what I looking for. Thanks you, said as she pick up with levitation spell that glow blue. Izuku look amazed by what she did, but as though cut off by Twilight. Twilight, so you just lost your ribbon. Rarity nod as she continue her work, but now you've found it. Rarity, yeah, answer without looking at her. Twilight, and nothing else is bothering you? Nothing that I as good friend could help you with? Asked with a smile. Izuku on the sideline looked confused of why she asking that, but Rarity answer. Rarity, there is one thing. Answer with lips curled. Izuku on the sideline had enough with cuteness of girls, so he slip away without letting anyone notice. When he out of the house, he deep sigh about not having a right. He then keep on walking around the town. He found a lot of unique and strange things, but he shrugged it off and keep on moving until he arrived to a park. Izuku, I need you, right? Yells his hoof itching for a right. And I need some friendship problem? Yells they look at each other's. Izuku, wait, you are the cut off by Twilight. Twilight, hi. I'm Twilight Sparkle. Do you need any friendship's help? Asked with the crazy eyes. Izuku would jump a bit about this, but as a hero and teacher, he won't back down, even if it's a cute girl. Izuku, you I'm sure, but I don't know my problem could be related to a friendship, so cut off by Twilight fly close to him as she cup Izuku's face. Twilight, is okay, whatever it's I will expect it, said to him with crazy eyes. Izuku, you Oka, said with a blush of how close she is. Twilight, great, then what do you need? Asked as the letter magical appear with pin feather floating in air. Izuku was shocked and curious of how did that happen, but he shake of it though, since he also do the same that time. Izuku asked Twilight for a tour around the town, map, book, ink, and other things. After an hour later, Twilight, and that's all about in Ponyville, said as she explained all about it. Izuku, I see, is like to tone but different culture, keep on muttering, and others around Pony freak out by this. Twilight, you sure love going into details, huh? Said to Izuku who snap out. Look at her with sheep smile. Izuku, sorry, it's just I like analysis new things, said with a blush. Twilight giggle. Is okay, I understand how you feel, said as she noticed sun almost set. Oh no, it's almost time up. I need to write my report about friendship, stand up. And you almost forgot about a panic with friends, said to Twilight with holding a box. Twilight Spike. Wait, is that time already? Spike, yeah, and all your friends are already at picnic, and about the friendship report is better. Cut off by Twilight. Twilight, oh, I'm already done with friendship help but now. Lay down defeat. I can't choice which to decide first. Izuku giggle as Twilight and Spike look at him. Izuku, sorry, when I just look at you, I can't help but remember my life with the same problem. Twilight, really? Said as she zipped toward Izuku as close to his face. How did you do it? Asked with star in her eyes. Izuku red as tomato again, but he act natural. Izuku, before that, you said you doing this for friendship, right? Asked as Twilight nod. Does that mean we are friends because what we do just now was only helping each other's and it doesn't? Cut off by Twilight. Twilight, you're right, what was I thinking? I have to write a real, true friendships with my friends. Sorry, I gotta go see you later, said to Izuku as she pick up the cake box from Spike with magic and run a picnic. Spike, and there she go again, said with facepalm. Izuku, Spike was it? Spike look at Izuku who come to him. Can you explain me more about this friendship's magic because I'm new in town, so I don't know much about it. Spike, oh sure, come with me to our house and I will tell you all about friendship magic, said as he lead a Golden Oak library. At picnic, we see PP, RD, AJ, FS, and Rarity prepare the picnic when Rarity, please tell me, I did not forget the plate? Asked herself as she looked in her basket. I did. I totally forgot them of all the worst things that could happen. This is the worst possible thing, said while she lay down on sofa as it appeared with her power. Rarity, why? Whined and cried. Then she looked at the others who stared or what? You didn't expect me to lay on the grass, did you? Asked other girls who shrug and lay peaceful on the blanket, expect PP and AJ. PP, wow, Applejack, I didn't know there will be custom party? Asked as she pulled out the Izuku hero clothes from the bag. AJ, no. Pinkie Pie, this was come from Strange Pony, said as the dress fly to Rarity with magic. Then she inspected. Rarity, I never seen this kind of design before. Giggle, but I do like this part. Show a bunny hood part. RD, that's nothing. Check this baby out. Show the two-hoof Air Force glove. RD, press a bottom inside the glove as it transformed into. Rarity, FS, and PP surprised by what it did. RD, isn't this amazing? Said with excitement. AJ, true, but what more amazing is this one? Said by Tapper Hove to Black Metal Shoes. PP, oh, what can this do? Asked while she tried to lift it, but it didn't budge or move. I think it's stuck. AJ chuckle. No, Pinkie Pie. It's just made of very strong metal, said as she wear it, and show it to others that she have to use more strength to take one step as C, said with breathless. FS, do you know who this belonged to? Asked AJ. AJ, yup, it was a green pony with green mop hair. Inside a Golden Oak library, Spike show a book all about friendship magic to Izuku who reading all about it. After a moment of reading, Izuku, this is bullshit. I mean, who the hell believe friendship magic is strong? Stop his though, as he remember all his good memories from Class 1A until the quirkless HE closed the book while look at Pony Villia. Oh. I was thinking, look what we've been through. Izuku, remember the first time of you out of school where Achiko saved Izuku from the slip? It's kind of me, but it's kind of you too. That time both were real friends, and it eventually grew large until... I know I thought that we were past that, but all our problems, that kind of bite back. Izuku loses quirks, and everyone in Class 1A ignore him like he was gone. With all your new friends looking so pretty. And I'm sitting in the basement, crying, feeling shitty. At graduation party, Izuku was sitting alone at the corner while others were having a blast. Then I tried to say hi at the party, acting like he didn't know me, as if it was so funny. Izuku then saw Achiko and tried to ask for a dance only to be ignored by her and dance with another boy. Why is this what you do? Feels like we're fake friends, caught in a web of untruths. Are we just fake friends? Is this the game that you play? There's nothing real left to say, 'cause at the end of the day, we're just fake friends. From that day, Izuku knew all his new friends are fake friends and they don't care about him anymore. We're just fake friends. Don't want to admit, I just don't like you. It feels so final, but kind of right too. After Izuku graduate from UA, he tried to get a hero job in others' old hero, but like his friends, they just said they don't accept quirkless. You could say now our lives are different. It's just the high road, nothing to reason. Izuku looked around for months, even asked for help from Class 1B, only to be fail because of quirkless. Now, we never say hi at the parties, 'cause I'm just another body trying to hide how much you hurt me. You guess your new friends think you're so pity. But for them, it's just a ticket, and for you, I've just got pity. Izuku, then invited by Bakugo birthday party, since he though Bakugo and Shoto was the only friends he have, but it got wrong. That day, he was invited to be a clown for them and got pity from others. Why is this what you do? Feels like we're fake friends, caught in a web of untruths. Are we just fake friends? Is this the game that you play? There's nothing real left to say, 'cause at the end of the day, we're just fake friends. Izuku walked out from the oak tree as he keep hummed the song, while thinking about his past life, which started out as SHD, and when he have one for all. His life look good again, but when he doesn't have it, it all become clear. Oh, 'cause we're just fake friends. Oh, guess we're just fake friends. Oh, 'cause we're just fake friends. Oh, guess we're just fake friends. Why is this what you do? Feels like we're fake friends, caught in a web of untruths. Are we just fake friends? Is this the game that you play? There's nothing real left to say, 'cause at the end of the day, we're just fake friends. We're just fake friends. After Izuku finished singing, he arrived to the hill where he looked down at the pony village with sad face. He lost to know about what should he do next until he heard a lot of commotion coming down from Ponyville. He got curious of what's going on as he walked toward there. When he arrived, Izuku see a lot of pony going after the ugly dolls. The dolls was in Big Mike mouth until Mayor take it and run away while others run after her. Izuku looked confused until he saw Twilight, who was in that group with messy hair. Izuku, Twilight, called out to her who look at him, what's going on? Twilight, is all my fault. I couldn't find a friendship problem anywhere, so I made a problem, and now it turned out like this, said as she pointed the mess she made. Izuku, really? Look at her deadpan and sigh. Come on, let's go stop them before they hurt themselves, said as he ran after the pony followed by Twilight beside him. Twilight, but the only way to stop them is I need to undo the spell on my doll and it's impossible to shoot if they are brawling. Izuku though for a moment until he have idea. I know. What to do? At picnic, girls were having a relaxed day until AJ heard a lot of noise. She though is just a kid playing until she knows something wrong. AJ, you'll hear that? Asked the others girls who look at her until they crushed by the group of pony that chasing the doll. AJ, what in the name of all things going on here? Asked a PP who shrugged. Mayor doll was stealed by flying pony as another flying pony grabbed the doll fight over it until it slipped and land on the ground near RD. RD about to look until Twilight appear and block her eyes. Twilight, don't look at it. Rarity, don't look at what? Asked her. Twilight, my smarty breathe doll, I enchanted her now. Every pony is fighting over her. Tell the girls. FS. Why would you enchanted your doll? Asked Twilight. Twilight. So, I had to do something, or I had nothing to repot to Princess Celestia. I thought if I couldn't find a problem, I'll make a problem. Explained to her friends. AJ. Well, we got to do something to stop them before they get hurt, said as she looked at the pony fight around them. Twilight. That's why I'm here and waiting for him to show with a rope or vine, said to the girls who raise eyebrow. Girls, Twilight. There, point to the forest where they see Izuku come out with a vine in his mouth. He coming running toward the girls and looked Twilight. Izuku. I am R. D. Y. T. W. I. L. G.HT said in mouth, full making the girls confused expect. PP. He said, he is ready. Twilight. Translate his words to the girls as Izuku and other pony girls look at her surprise. What? Twilight, shake her head and look Izuku. Okay, then ready for it, said as her horn glow in purple and sent an outbeam to every pony who all slowed down along with the girls too. Expect Izuku whose body is glowing with green lighting and moving around tie the pony, unicorn and Pegasian vine. When the time reached 0, it turned back to normal and girls saw all pony, unicorns and Pegasi tie up near the tree or in a group. FSW. What just happened? Asked confused. Rarity. Twilight use a time slow magic spell where everything move around like a turtle. Explain to them. AJ. But aren't those spell usually affect the user too? Rarity, yes. RD. Then, how in the world? He can move around in those spell. Asked by point at Izuku, who lift up the doll with black WHB and move to Twilight, who can undo the spell. PP. Oh, look guys, he can even do something like that. Point to black WHB using a horn. AJ. Okay, it's me or did he have a horn now? Asked with a blink eyes. Rarity. No, you're not the only one, said as she also see it. After Twilight, undo the spell, everything gone back to normal expect. Twilight see the sun set. Oh no. My report? Yell as she lay down to feet. Suddenly a light shine. A voice called out to Twilight sparkle and a light shine on them. From the light, Princess Celestia appear and she use her magic to free all the citizen pony from the rope and put everything back to normal. After she done, she land in front of Twilight. Celestia, meet me in the library, told to Twilight before she fly away toward Twilight Tree. Twilight, goodbyes, girls. If you care to visit, I'll be in Magic Kindergarten, said in tear voice to her friends back in Canterlot. Then she walk away before saying thanks to Izuku. FS, Magic Kindergarten. RD, Canterlot. PP, we're never going to see Twilight again. Yell before she cry. AJ, what are we going to do, y'all? Rarity, of all the worst things that could happen, this is the worst possible things, said in dramatic, and everyone stared at her. What? I really mean it this time. For girls, and Izuku look at her with nervous smile. The girls then keep on chatting what to do until Izuku, why don't you go help her then, suggested them. I mean you all are her friends, right? Asked as the pony girls nod, then convinced the princess to give her a chance. PP, but what if the princess didn't want to give her a chance? What if she, cut off by Izuku, put a hoof on her lips to stop talking? Izuku, stop guessing about what if. Instead do it, and if that doesn't work, beg it, said to the girls as they look at each others and nod with determined. The girls thanks Izuku first, then they all run toward where Twilight was. After Izuku see all the girls gone, he about to go and find a place to sleep, but stopped by notice the bag. He go curious and look inside as he saw his hero clothes. Izuku guess this was brought here by one of the girls that he meet. Izuku would thank her when she see again, but for now, Izuku stare at his hero clothes and though about what to do with it. In the past, Izuku would put his hero clothes back on and use his power to save peoples, but now his mind is lost with two different reasons. First is to continue live as a hero for others' sake. Second was to live a normal life without doing heroic. He was lost in though until he made up his mind. He pick up the bag with his teeth and go near one of the tree, where he'd dig it with his hoof and bury his hero clothes. After he finished burying the clothes, he tapped the bury place with his hoof and said, Izuku, see ya. Again, old friends, and I'm sorry all might. Walk away with looking back. I don't want her to be hero anymore, said to no one, and continue walk away. After Izuku gone from the tree, a shadow shape of pony appear and it dig up the clothes and take it to somewhere. Inside Golden Oak Library, Spike walking back and forth while wearing a dragon costumes. Spike growl and annoyed and look up stare. Spike, come on, Twilight. We're going to be late for the Nightmare Night Festival, said a Twilight who come down wearing this. Spike, huh? Look at Twilight costumes with confuse. Are you that one cookie grandpa from Ponyville Retirement Village? Asked Twilight, who jaw dropped surprise. Twilight, I'm Star Swirl the Bearded, told Spike, who look at Twilight with blink eyes, father of the amniomorphic spell. Spike, blink again. Did you even read that book I give you about obscure unicorn history? Asked Spike. Spike, look away nervous. Suddenly there was a knock on a door and Spike. Spike, that sounds important. Zip toward the door while Twilight roll her eyes. When Spike opened the door, he meet with a kid pony in their costumes. Kid pony, Nightmare Night, wanted to bite, give up something sweat to bite, said in sing tone. Spike walk away getting a candy bowl and Twilight come at the door. Twilight, hi every pony. Great costumes. Praise the kid, happy Nightmare Night, Granny Smith. Great Granny who in charge of looking after the kid. Granny, I should have been asleep 5 hours ago. Complain at Twilight who smile nervous. Spike returned to the door with a bowl of candy, and Twilight used levitation magic spell to pick up candy and give it to the kids. One pony boy with the pirate costumes come forward and show off his pirate skill, but he slip and fall down with a facepalm. Pipsqueak the pirate at your service. Introduce himself to Twilight while giving a salute. Is my very first Nightmare Night. Twilight, since you moved here from Trinidad? Pipsqueak, no, this is my very first Nightmare Night ever. Suddenly Pinkie Pipe in chicken costume appear behind Pipsqueak, scare him a bit. PP, enough, chit-chat time is candy, demanded Twilight. Twilight, Pinkie Pipe, aren't you a little old for this? Asked with deadpan. PP, too old for free candy? Gasp in chicken voice, never, said with a determined. Twilight roll her eyes and give candy to Pages. PP smile as Twilight shake her bell at PP face who look at her with confuse. Twilight, do you like it? Asked PP. PP, yeah, great costume, Twilight. Oh, you make a fantastic weirdo clown. Told at Twilight before zip away. Twilight, a clown? Shout in anger. Spike push out of her from the house and close the door. Twilight looks at the borders on these robes. Show her cape to Spike. These are hoof-stitched. Spike is a great costume. Ha, Grandpa, said with a smirk before walking away, and Twilight growl in anger before following him. On the other side of the town, Izuku wearing a ghost cape that he told to Rarity, who make it for him without asking him money. But she did ask to look out for Three Little Pony, who is Apple Bloom, a.k.a. Bloom, Scuttle, a.k.a. Scoot, and Sweetie Belle, a.k.a. Belle. Bloom, tonight is the night we will get a candy cutie mark, announced to her friends while she wore a space costume. Scoot, yeah, this will be the best day to get a candy cutie mark. Hype for a mission while also hype for get a lot of candy, and she was wearing a werewolf costume. Belle, and even if we don't have it, we get to eat a lot of candy, said to her friends while she wore a vampire costume. Three Young Pony vision about a lot of candy, were they swimming or eating it. Izuku chuckle as he snap out young three pony girls by calling out their names, and they set off to get a lot of candy from each house. With Twilight, after she leave the house tree while going toward the Middletown Festival. Twilight telling Spike all about Star Swirlbeard, who is the fan of Twilight. While she telling to Spike, Spike gather candy from others' house and eating it. Twilight, maybe I should start up the pony group to teach ponies about history. I bet every pony would love it. Don't you, Spike? Spike, nod while eating the candy, I love it. Suddenly Spike stumbled by Twilight stop. Twilight, hey, look, we are here. Already should we get something to eat? Asked Spike, who burp. Twilight, look at Spike with irate brown. Twilight, look at the person who called was Pinkie Pie. Pinkie, look at our bowl. Show a bowl with a lot of candy inside. Can you believe it? Asked while she digged her candy. On the tent roof, RD wearing a Wonderbolts custom in black. She look at Pinky groups with smirk and run back to get her things. Pinky, and then we went to Cheerilee's house, and we got a bunch more goodies. Didn't we, Pip? Pip, sure did. Pinky, and then we stop at, cut off by lightning strike behind Pinky back, as she jump and scare like chicken and run away, followed by Little Pony. The one who did it was RD, who used Dark Cloud to scare Pony. RD laugh at her prank. Twilight. RD, that wasn't very nice, scold her friend. RD, lighten up. Old-timer, this is the best night of the years for pranks. Twilight. But look what you did to Spike. Point to Spike, who was having a heart attack face, but what really happened was he got shocked by eating the candy and jump scare when it happened. RD. Oh, it's all good and fun. Well, there's another group over there. Fly toward another group, and that group was Izuku group. When RD seek up to scare them, Izuku wasn't afraid by it, but the three little pony got scare and hide around Izuku. RD laugh and find more pony to prank with it. Now here, Izuku didn't mind the prank running around scare pony, but she didn't leave a candy after her scare, so she would get her trick soon. Izuku then heard a clapping sound, as he looked at it and saw all pony gather there. He then go toward there with three little pony as they listened to Mayor announce. Mayor, thank you everybody and welcome to Nightmare Night Festival. Announces the pony clap or cheer. Now all the little pony who have been out collecting sweets should follow our friend Zekara to hear the legend of Nightmare Moon, said in spooky voice before she laughed. Scootaloo, spooky voice might work better if she wasn't dressed like that. Whispered her friends and point out Mayor Clown's suit. Apple Bloom and Sweet Belle giggle along with Izuku, who chuckle. Then a green smoke appear on stage. From that smoke, Zekara appear with dark cape and toy spider on her hair. Zekara, follow me, and very soon you'll hear the Nightmare Moon, said as a lighting strike on Ponyville. At the forest, we see some teenage pony with little pony gather around in front of the Nightmare Moon statue while Zekara tell the tale. Zekara, listen close, my little dear. I'll tell you where you got your fears. A nightmare night so dark and scary. Blow off a green dust which made a hologram of Nightmare Moon, a Nightmare Moon who makes you weary. Hologram Nightmare Moon dived toward the pony as the mist around them. Zekara, every years we put on a disguise to save ourselves from her searching eyes. Behind two little pony, a big eyes appear looking down at them with a smile. Two little ponies scream in fear and run away. Zekara, the Nightmare Moon wants just one thing. Pipsqueak slam against the statue as he look up saw Nightmare statue looking down at him with scare face. To gobble up ponies in one quick swing. Pipsqueak walk backward and stumble with Pink Pipe, who put her head down in earth. Until both scream in fear as they run or hide behind some brave. Zekara, hungrily she soars the sky. If she see no ponies, she pass by. Hologram Nightmare come look the little pony behind Izuku, who just stare at the hologram with interested. So, if she comes in all is clear, Equestria is safe for another years, as the stories finish. Pipsqueak, arm, Miss Zekara, pull her cape and called out to her, if we were costumed to hide from Nightmare Moon, so she won't gobble us up. How come we still need to give her some of our candy? Zekara, a perfect question, my little friend. For Nightmare Moon you must not offend. Blow the green dust smoke, which make another Nightmare Moon hologram, fill up her belly with a treat or two. So she won't come and eat you, said in spooky voice as the Nightmare Moon hologram leap with mouth wide open as it touched the ground it turned into mist. PP scream in fear first. Every pony dump, so candy here and get out of here, said while dump some candy in front of Nightmare Moon statue, along with Little Pony. Suddenly a wind started to blow around the statue, and a cloud circle around the moon. Izuku didn't know what has happened, but he didn't felt danger seen, so he wait and watch what happened. Then from the moon, a dark carriage come out with two male Pegasus at the front pulling it, and a person with hood, cape, sitting inside the carriage. Everyone pony back away in fear, as the carriage fly over them and stop at the top of them. PP, Kaya is Nightmare Moon. Run, scream in fear before running away, leaving Izuku and Twilight left behind. The two look at each other's, as they shrug and follow after the pony. At the festival, PP in the lead scream in fear, followed by Little from behind. The town pony look at them with confused before notice the dark cloud gather in the sky with carriage and a strange pony arrive. Izuku and Twilight also arrived and look up the pony with Cape jump down and remove her cape and hood. The pony who appeared was Princess Luna. Everyone bowed down to her, or just scare and fear expect two pony, which was Izuku and Twilight. Twilight, Princess Luna, about to go toward her but stopped by Spike who pulled her cape and pull her down and kneel. Izuku didn't know what's going, but he also kneeled down and bowed to Luna. Luna come forward to the pony as she spread her wings and announced herself. Luna, Luna, citizens of Pony Villa. Her voice is loud like a speaker without speaker. We have graced your tiny village with our presence. So you might be proud to meet the princess of the night. A creature of nightmare is no longer, but instead a pony who desires your love and admiration together. We shall change this dreadful celebration into a bright and glorious feast, announced with a thunder background. Izuku, why is she talking so loud? Though until he remember his sensei, also the same one, never mind. PP, did you hear that everybody, Nightmare Moon is going to feast on us all, said as she and little pony scream in fear and run away. Luna stared at them. What? Shocked by what she heard. No, children, no. You no longer have a reason to fear us. Screams of delight is what your princess longing, not scream of terror. Slam her hove at the ground, which make a crack and scare a adult pony. Luna turn her way to, Madam Mare, thy princess of the night have arrived. Show her hoof in front of Mare, who close her eyes and scare, instead of kissing it. Luna looked confused as she tried with another pony, but still happened the same things. Luna, what's the matter with you? Asked the scared pony, as she turned her hoof to Anther pony who looked down scared as others pony were too. Luna, very well, then be that way. We don't even bother with traditional royal farewell, said before she walked away into the forest. Twilight stand up, I'm going to talk to her. About to go, but stopped by Spike who pull her robe as she look at him. Spike, you can't talk to her, she is Nightmare Moon, warned Twilight. Twilight, no, she's not. Pull her cape. I saw the element harmony change her back to good, but it seemed like she's having trouble adjusting after being gone for 1,000 years, said to Spike before she followed Luna into the forest along with Izuku, who followed behind her. Inside the forest, Twilight looked for Luna, who is sitting near the Nightmare Moon statue with sad face. Twilight, Princess Luna, called out to her, hi, my name is... Cut off by Luna. Luna, star swirl bearded commendable costume. You even got the bell right. Praise Twilight costume. Twilight, thank you finally, some pony who get my costume, said unhappy. Luna, but I don't know what kind of costume your friend have. Twilight, my friend? Looked back and saw Izuku come out with a nervous laugh. Izuku, hey, sorry. If I follow you guys. Twilight, is okay, but why are you follow us? Izuku, well, the princess looks like she needs some help, so I though, said with shrug. Twilight, I see. Look back to Luna. Anyway, Princess Luna, we came to welcome you to our celebration. My name is... Cut off by Luna. Luna, Twilight sparkle, fly up. It was I who unleashed the power of harmony upon us that took away our dark powers, said in high-perched voice. Izuku and Twilight pushed back by the wind, but not far from her. Twilight, and that's a good thing, right? Luna, of course, we could not be happier. Is that not clear? Fly back down and asked. Izuku, well, you kind sound like yelling at us. Point out for Luna. Luna, but this is a traditional royal Canterlot voice. It is traditional to speak using the royal we and to use this much volume when addressing our subjects. Twilight put her beard back in place along with hat too, while Izuku shake his head so his hair go back to normal. Twilight, you know that might explain why your appearance was met with mixed results. We think if you just change your approach a bit, you might be met with warm reception. Luna, change our approach? Izuku, lower the volume first, suggest Luna. Luna, oh, we have been locked away for 1,000 years. We're not sure we can. Izuku, of course you can. We only need to find someone with sweet voice pony in this pony villa, who can teach you about it. Twilight, and I knows who it's. Come on, I show you the way. Lead the front. Fluttershy house. Twilight, my friend Fluttershy has a voice of delicate and demure with the sweetest little voice that every animals love her. Explain as she knocked the door. Fluttershy, go away. No candy here. This is not welcome on Nightmare Night. Shout in fear as Izuku and Luna look at Twilight with deadpan face. Twilight laughed nervous. Fluttershy. Is me Twilight, called out to her. Fluttershy opened the door and halfway. Oh, it's you? Open the door all the way Izuku and Nightmare Moon. Gasp Nightmare Moon. Scream in fear and shut the door. Twilight laughed more nervous. Wait, right here. Asked Luna who roll her eyes and Twilight go inside to Fluttershy house. Both Luna and Izuku then heard a lot of noise like pot fall down, elephant horn, goat plate, and so on. Izuku, what the hell? Look confused of why hearing a lot of noise. Then Twilight come back out with pushing out Fluttershy. Twilight. Fluttershy, you remember Princess Luna. Luna, charmed, with a deep voice as she give her hove to her. FS didn't say anything expect she run back into her house with the speed of light. Izuku, are you sure she is the one? Asked Twilight. Twilight, yes. Use her magic power to bring back FS back outside. I'm sure. Put FS in front of Luna. FS, like wise, said with nervous to Luna. Luna, Twilight Sparkle has spoken of the sweetness of my voice. We ask now teaches us to speak as thou speakest, told FS who on the ground. FS, okay, said in scare tone. Luna, then our lesson begin. FS, okay, look away. Luna, shall we mimic thy voice? FS, okay. Luna, how is this? Asked in deep voice. FS, perfect, lesson over, said to Luna while trying to run back inside the house only to be slammed by the door from Twilight who closed it. Twilight, a little quieter, princess, told Luna. Luna, how is this? Said in normal voice. Twilight, better right, guys? Asked Izuku and Fluttershy, who Izuku removed Fluttershy from the door. FS, why yes, said in dizzy state. Izuku, a little more quiet, princess. Luna, how about now? Twilight, now you are getting it. Luna, how about now? Asked in normal voice. Twilight, yes, well done. Right, Izuku. Izuku, agree as Luna use her magic on Fluttershy and give a hug. Luna, thank you, dear Fluttershy. Our normal speaking voice shall surely win us the hearts of my fellow villagers, said in deep voice. Izuku facepalm, while Twilight laughed nervous at Luna using deep voice again. Suddenly PP and other little pony arrive to FS house. PP, Fluttershy, you gotta hide us. Nightmare Moon is here, and stop by saw Luna hugging at Fluttershy, but Fluttershy is already reached her limit and faint with a nervous smile and tongue out. PP, she has stolen Fluttershy voice so she can't scream when she gobble her up. Yell as she scream and run away with the kids. Luna, and EI, children wait, said in big voice before she realized her mistake. EI, children wait. Said in soft voice, but the kids already left. Luna looked back at Twilight and Izuku with a sad face. Izuku, time for plan B then. Twilight, yup, agree with Izuku. Back at the village, a lot of pony play, dance, or cheering the game until they gasped when they saw Luna, Twilight, and Izuku walk into the party. Luna, it is no use, Twilight, Sparkle, and Izuku. They have never liked us, and they never shall, said as she saw a lot of pony bow down in fear. Izuku, don't be so HRD on yourself, princess. Since this is your first time doing in everything after all. Luna, even so, look around the pony who look away in fear as Izuku notice it too. Twilight, don't worry, princess. My friend Applejack is one of the most likable pony around. I'm sure she'll have some idea, told Luna, who only nod. As the three walk, they arrive to where Applejack, who saved Pipsqueak from Apple Bobbing Game. AJ, oh, careful there, partner, said to Pipsqueak before she put down as Pipsqueak thanks her before he run to another game. AJ turned around and about to walk, but got spooked by Luna who stand in front of her. Twilight, arm, Applejack. The princess is looking for a little advice on how to fit in around here, said AJ. AJ, fit in? Really? Look at her with confused and Twilight glare at her. Fake cough, that's easy. All you gotta do is have the right attitude. AJ appear left side, loosen up a bit. Appear on right side, stay positive. Appear behind her, play a few games, and have some fun. Luna, fun? What does fun now speak about? Asked confused as Twilight, and AJ point to game while Izuku was a little shocked by why Luna didn't know about fun. Luna, pray tell, what purpose do these serve? Asked while looking at the toy spider. Pony girl, T try to land the spook spider on the web. Answer while tremble in fear. Luna grabbed the toy spider throw it the first time her spider only land on the ground. Luna look at Izuku, Twilight, and AJ who cheer for her. AJ, you can do it, princess. Izuku, believe in yourself. Twilight, try again. Luna looked back determined and throw at the spider toy on the web, which was a direct hit. Luna, ha, your princess enjoy this fun. In what others ways we may experience it? Asked to AJ, Twilight, and Izuku. The three pony look at each other's with a nod. Izuku, Twilight, and AJ bring Luna to another game, which is called Pumpkin Slingshot. Luna play at the game as she load the pumpkin in slingshot and release it. The pumpkin fly in the air until it land down on Bull-Eye's mark. Luna, the fun has been doubled, said in cheer voice as others village pony cheer, as they didn't afraid of her anymore. AJ, why don't you try bobbing for apples? We got the best apples in Equestria here, princess. Suggest for another game. Luna, I asked thou callest me Luna, fair apple Jack. Asked as AJ nod happily. Hear me, villagers, all of you call me Luna. Announced to the pony village. Everyone in Pony Village started to like her. Luna, Izuku, Twilight, and AJ walked together toward the bobbing apples game. Luna, show me to these bobbing apples. Asked to AJ, who would happily show her, but when they arrived, they saw Pipsqueak fall into apple bobbing. Before Izuku go, Luna moved fast and saved Pips. PP, hey gals, has Pony seen Pips? We lost him the last time we stopped. I saw Pipsqueak in Luna mouth. Nightmare Moon is globing Pipsqueak. Every pony run. Shout before she run fast, and other little ponies scream in fear before they run. Pipsqueak was too. Luna, 'tis a lie. My backside is whole and ungobbled, thou ungrateful whim, said in anger with a thunder behind her. Village pony becomes scare her again, as Luna look heartbreak by it. Luna, their village, please do not back away, let us join together in fun, said as she looked around for fun things. She then found a spider and play it by throwing at the pony who back away more. Luna, not enough fun for you. What say you do this? Shoot her magic form or horn at the doll, which created a real spider. Village pony scream in fear, as more spider created by Luna, which crawl up to the wed and gather there. Luna, Haza, how many point do I receive? Asked the pony village who only scream in fear and started to run around. Luna, don't run away. Asked, but no one listen to her. As your princess, we command you. Request again, but no pony listen as they stumble each other's, or stumble the food stand and so on. Everything becoming so chaotic as Izuku tried to stop but filled too until, Luna, be still. Shout in deep voice with thunder as every pony kneeled down and Afriat expect Izuku, whose sigh relief everything was over expect. Twilight. Princess, remember watch the screaming, said to Luna, who turned around and looked at her with glowing white eyes. Luna, no, Twilight sparkle. We must use royal Canterlot voice for what we about to say, said a Twilight in deep voice. Since you choose to fear your princess rather than love her and dishonor her with this insulting celebration. Told to everyone in the pony as she fly up into the air, we decree that Nightmare Night shall be canceled forever. Announce as everyone look shocked. Cut off by Izuku. Izuku, Luna, shouted her name as everyone look at him walk with me. Luna, and why would I? Cut off again by Izuku, but this time instead of words. Izuku stomped on the ground with one for all power, which created a big crack and shutting not only Luna, but every pony too. Then he looked at Luna from his shoulder with a smile that really PSS. Izuku, again, please walk with me, Luna, said with sweet voice. Those who have a sensei or teacher know that kinds of talk mean is trouble. Luna, who were stunt, didn't say anything, but follow him quietly, while other pony who got left behind were stunned by how the news pony isn't fear the princess. Especially Twilight, who almost faint by how new pony shout at the princess. Outside of Pony Village on the bridge, Luna and Izuku sitting on the floor while looking at the moon in silence until Izuku, Luna. Luna looked at him only to find he kneeled down and, "I'm very sorry," apologized to her, which left Luna clueless about what just happened. Luna, what do you apologize? Izuku, I shout at you. Luna looked confused. I should not use my teacher voice back there, but when you were announced about Nightmare Moon Festival. Luna, oh, arm. Is okay, but did that anger you? Asked curious. Izuku, no, not really. Answer while sit up. Luna, then why is the reason now anger you? Izuku sigh. Well, is about you using your power unfairly. Luna, unfairly, asked in anger with thunder behind her, which didn't faze Izuku but continue. Izuku, I mean, sure no ruler or princess ever liked their people scream at her for no reason. Luna, exactly. Agree with deep voice with her wings flap and float in air. Izuku, but Luna, stop and come back down from air. You also shouldn't use your power or authority to change others' pony like you wanted. Luna, but they have. Cut off by Izuku. Izuku, I know, they're afraid of you because of your old past. Still, that doesn't right you to use your power to fear others' pony, told Luna, who was lost by his words. Luna, then, what do you suggest we do? Isn't like they well forgot about what happened today, complained to Izuku. Izuku, true, think a little, but I do have a plan C for that. Luna, really? Izuku nod. Really? Nod with a smile. Also, we may need some help from some pony. Starting with, Izuku uses quirk by horn appear on his forehead first. Then black like tentacle WHB come out and go toward the bush where they heard Akaya and pull up in the air where Izuku, Twilight, said with a smile, as Twilight laughed nervous for listening to their conversation. Back at Pony Villa Festival, every adult and kid pony looks so sad as they well never have Nightmare Moon Festival again. Everyone expect PP, who's still doing a chicken costume, while looking for more candy until she found one. She then do with a peek to remove the package and eat the candy. She then see more candy leading to alleyway, as she eat without any suspicious until she was wrapped around by a black WHB at her mouth and feet. PP can't scream or call for help, but from the dark Twilight, and Izuku appear as Twilight come forward and said to her, Twilight, no shrieking, no squealing or screaming either, okay, said to PP with a glare, and PP not agree. There's someone I wanted you to meet, and I promise it would be safe, and you really can't shriek. Do you promise not to shriek? Asked again, and PP nod. Twilight looked back and nodded Izuku, who let unwrap only at her mouth and hove, but not the belly yet, because if she run away again. Twilight back away, and from the dark Luna come forward appear in front of Pages. PP about to shriek again, but stop herself from doing that with her hove. Twilight, Pinkie Pipe, you remember Princess Luna, right? Luna, oh, the ring leader of frightened children, has thou come to make peace? Asked while extend her hove. PP about to shake a hove when a dark cloud come behind Luna, make a thunder which scared PP. PP, Nightmare Moon, shout in fear and run, but stop by Izuku, WHB, who not only wrap her hove. About again mouth too. Twilight, Rainbow, yell anger at Rainbow, who laugh on the cloud. Izuku come toward PP. Pinkie Pie, it's PP nod. Can you tell me why you always scream and run in front from the princess? Twilight. Also, she's not evil person anymore, and she definitely doesn't want to gobble you up. PP look both of them with confused eyes and try to talk, but can only make mumble noise. Izuku, oh right, sorry. Remove the WHB from her mouth, and PP talked. PP, well duh. Twilight and Izuku look confused at her. I know that, and I'm almost as big as her. How she's gonna gobble me up? Twilight. Then, why do you keep running and screaming? PP, sometimes it's really fun to be scared. Izuku. So, all the scream and running away from her was an act. PP. Yes, not agree. Izuku deep sigh, while let her go. Pinkie Pipe there a place and time to make a fun on others. And this is not definitely that moment. PP. What do you mean? Asked with confuse. Izuku. It means you shouldn't make a fun on Princess Luna. When she arrived to this very first day, told as Twilight and PP tilted their head confused. Think a bit and got an idea? Okay, I explain an example like Twilight did something very evil in the past. Cut off by PP. PP, did you do something like that, Twilight? Asked with a gasp. Twilight, what? No, and he's saying example pages. PP, what's example? Asked with confused. Twilight facepalm and Izuku tell is like a stories which PP understand better. Izuku fake cough. As I was saying, Twilight did something very evil in the past, and her friends know she didn't do those mean things on purpose. But the other's pony who is outside of her friend's zone didn't care about her reason. So, what will her close friends do? Ask question to PP and Twilight, as Twilight though careful, but PP answer blunt. PP, duh, we would stick together with her to the very end until every pony knows she didn't do those mean things on purpose. Answer with proud smile as Twilight look happies until Izuku. Then, what if she have no friends to stand up with her? Asked to Twilight and PP who look at him. What if she was a princess that no pony don't know how to approach her, but know how to be fear and scream at her? What would she feel? Asked the question directly at PP. PP who is happy now has lost for words that her actions made someone hurt. Izuku who noticed her actions were wrong. So he stopped scold and give courage for her. Izuku, I know you did those things without knowing. So to make it up, help us make Princess Luna popular again. Asked with a soft smile. PP, yes sir. Change into military clothes which surprised Izuku and Twilight how she changed fast. Twilight, how many costume did you wear under there? Back at the festival, every pony gather around at the stage by a pinky pipe help. Mayor on stage come up to Mike's stand and give an announce to Pony Villa. Mayor, hello every pony. I know that our Nightmare Moon Festival is about to be end, said with sad voice as everyone looked down still. There's Travel Pony who would like to give you ghost tale before you leave, so let's give it up for Izuku, Midoriya. Izuku come up to the stage as he thanks Mayor who walked back away from the mic. Izuku arrive in front of the mic as he fake cough and talk. Izuku, hello, Ponyville. Pony, hello, Izuku. Izuku, I'm so glad to be here at Nightmare Moon Festival and tell you all about the scary stories that even scary as Nightmare Moon. Male pony, what kind of stories it's? Female pony, what stories is even more scary than Nightmare Moon? Adult pony started to ask a lot of questions to Izuku who smiled and put a hove on his lips and Izuku, shoo, silent the crowds. I will tell you all about it with a song. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=x5kr7tajk. Started from 021. Izuku, just gather round and I'll elucidate on what goes on outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees. On stage, Izuku used Zekura green dust to make a ghost-like figure flying over the pony and scare them. Izuku, they get together for their nightly jamboree. These things with horns and saucer eyes. Some with fangs about this size. In middle, the ghosts turn into skeleton and play the instrument, until it change again into yokai called gyuki, that have a spider bodies with a head of ox. Twilight, some are fat. Then it change into swelton yokai from Yokai Watch. PP, and some are thin. Then it change into Noko yokai, that looks like a snake with long bodies open his mouth and scare the kid pony. AJ deep voice. And some don't even wear their skin. Then it changed into Sproink yokai, which was pig dance and mouth is big mouth wide. Then Noko, then it disappear when it mouth close. Izuku, oh, I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight to see what goes on Halloween night. Izuku appear beside one of the male pony as he wrap around his hove over his shoulder and tell him with a spook voice. Suddenly, a thunder roar, making the male pony scare along with others pony too. Izuku, when the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Izuku, ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst. Izuku use a dust to make human with no head, and he riding a horse. Twilight/PP/AJ. That's right, he's a fright on Halloween night. Twilight, MLP/PP/AJ come up to stage and sing. Izuku, when he goes a-jogging, cross the land holding his noggin in his hand. Izuku. Demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown. Headless horsemen ride on the horse as he fly around over the pony, when suddenly it come down toward them and swing a blade, which make pony scream in fear, but when it hit the ground it explode. Twilight/PP/AJ. Beware, take care, he rides alone. Izuku. And there's no spook like the spook that's spurned. Izuku come down to stage as he keep on sing the stories. Twilight/PP/AJ. They don't like him, and he's really burned. Twilight/PP/AJ follow from behind. Izuku. He swears to the longest day he's dead. Izuku Twilight/PP/AJ. He'll show them that he can get ahead. Izuku arrive in the center along with Twilight/PP/AJ. Then Izuku throw a dust in the air where he created a pumpkin head with flame, which scare the pony. Izuku. They say he's tired of his flaming top. He's got a yin to make a swap. Pumpkin head explode as the dust come down at Izuku, who made to created a sword. Izuku. So he rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow here. Izuku put a sword near his throat and show the kid how scary the headless horseman was. Zekra. Now he likes them little, he likes them big. Appear behind the little pony who goes spook as they run forward. Mayor, parted in the middle, or a wig. Appear in front of them and scare them with a wig. Little pony scream and scare, then they run left. AJ, black or white, or even red. AJ appear at the left with a bucket of color. Izuku. The headless horseman needs a head. Izuku grab Pipsqueak, one hair, then cut in half slowly, making young pony scream in fear. AJ/PP/Twilight Zekra Mayor, with a hip and a clippity-clop. He's out looking for a top to chop. Izuku. So don't stop to figure out a plan. Izuku cut off one of the scary crow to scare the young pony and adult pony. AJ/PP/Twilight Zekra Mayor. You can't reason with a headless man. Izuku/AJ/PP/Twilight Zekra Mayor disappear from the center pony and reappear back on the stage. Izuku. Now if you doubt this tale is so, I met that spook just a year ago. Izuku. Now I didn't stop for a second look, but made for the bridge that spans the brook, for once you cross that bridge, my friends. Izuku use a magic dust and air to show how to defeat the headless horseman by running toward the bridge without looking back. Twilight/AJ/PP. The ghost is through, his power ends. Headless horseman scream and defeat when the pony reach the bridge. Izuku. So, when you're going home tonight, run for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. He needs your head. Look out. Beware. Izuku disappear from the stage, and he reappear behind one of the pony, which make them jump a bit. Then Izuku show those who didn't make well be taken toward the graveyard. Adult women pony, with a hip and a clippity-clop. Adult men pony. He's out looking for a head to swap. Everyone, so don't try to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man. Every pony started to sing along, as Izuku disappeared from the crowd, but when the song reached the end. Everyone, though, it was over when suddenly they heard laugh coming from the rooftop of the house. Every pony slow look up with a lot of sweat coming down. When they look up, they saw a headless horseman with red cape, flame pumping head, sword, a black horse, and no. Male pony, he got a no head. Female pony. Is a headless horseman. PP. Everyone, run for your life. Scream in fear as every pony scatter. Headless horseman jump down from the rooftop and land down in front of adult pony, who scream in fear and run. Headless horseman laugh as he run after them with a sword swing in air. Group of pony hide behind the trolley as they are safe from headless horseman there, but the trolley was lift up and they saw headless laugh and cut off the trolley in half, which scare the pony more. A group of Pegasus think they would save in air, but to their surprise a headless horseman throw a flame pumpkin at them. A group of unicorn, though, they would safe behind their magic shield, but they stopped that idea since it's too scary when the headless horseman stand in front of it and laugh while swing a sword. Twilight. Everyone hurried to the bridge. Shout for every pony started running toward there. On the way, a lot of pony run there without a problem, but when some pony looked back, they saw a headless horseman coming at them, making them scare. Pipsqueak, who was the youngest and shortest leg, was tripped by the rock as PP saw it. PP. Pipsqueak. Yell at Pipsqueak who get but saw a shadow overcover him. Pipsqueak looked back slow, and when he saw it, the headless horseman was there looking down on him, until it laugh and swing his sword down on him. Pipsqueak closed his eyes in fear, but he felt nothing so when he opened his eyes. He saw Luna standing over him and protect the sword with her horn. Pipsqueak. Princess Luna. Twilight. Princess Luna is here. AJ. And he protecting Pipsqueak. Adult pony. Kick his butt, princess. Female pony. Yeah, princess. Every pony started to cheer her as Luna pushed the headless horseman away from her and Pipsqueak. Then she take a step forward and, Luna, villain, your reign of terror end here. Headless horseman put the pumpkin head on his head and, Headless horseman, never, princess of Luna. For I shall keep on looking for my head until I found it, said with a laugh. Luna, then you leave me no choice, for I will kick your butt and send you back to the demon world. Headless laugh. Try it, princess of the night. Yeah. Kick the horse as the horse raised into the air and charged toward Luna. Luna, who gather a magic on the tip of her horn. As Headless Horseman come charging at her when it got close, Headless Horseman swing down his sword at Luna, who eyes open wide as her iris were gone and replaced with white eyes pupil. Luna released the magic at the white void Sallow the horseman, who scream in pain before the scream turn white. When it appeared, the horseman was gone, leaving his sword and cape. Then every pony cheer for Luna bravery as Luna got another chance to have a playtime with her subject. Twilight message. Dear Princess Celestia, when you first sent me to Pony Villa, I didn't know anything about friendships. I met some pony tonight who having the same problem. Your sister Princess Luna. She taught me one of the best things you can do with friendships is to give it to others and help them find it themselves. I'm happy to report that all of Pony Villa has learned that even if some pony seems a little intimidating, even scary, but when you offer them your friendship, you'll discover a whole new pony underneath. Inside the forest. Twilight. And even if my Star Swirl, the bearded costume, didn't go over, but this still turned out to be the best nightmare night ever. Told to Spike, who write down all of her words, and she used her magic to pick up the candy and eat it. Behind her RD, sneak up to Twilight, and about to scare her until she felt a tap as she looked back to see Headless Horseman laugh, which make her scream in fear before flying away. Twilight looked back as she saw the Headless Horseman was a Izuku who using his WHB to control the movement of human puppet, and he painted himself with black color, so he can scare the pony. Twilight. Care for some sweet, Mr. Headless Horseman? Izuku, don't mind if I do, said as he take Twilight's sweet and eat it as they laugh how their plan work out, but, Twilight, now Mr. Headless Horseman, tell me about what's a human, asked Izuku again, who sigh. In Ponyville Town, we go toward the three little pony standing in front of the big house. Apple Bloom, a.k.a. Bloom. Today's the day, cutie mark crusaders. I could just feel it. Today's the day we all gonna get our cutie mark in bowling. Point to big house, which is a bowling ball. Scoo, who? Cheer by jump. Bell, woo. Cheer in mouthful as she throwed down her bag from her mouth. Yeah. Cheer again. Bloom. After today, we won't even be the cutie mark crusaders anymore. We'll be the three strucks. Scoo. That make us sound like we've struck out. Point out for her. Bloom. Think a moment, how about the pin twin? Bell. But there are three of us. Point out her again with grumpy face, which make Bloom smile nervous. Bloom. Okay then, the bowling dogs. Bell. The blowing dogs. That's it. Like the news name, which make Apple and Scoo smile. Scoo. Perfect. Jump with a buzz of her small wings. Bloom. All right, then let's bowl them over, said as the three little pony go in a bowling ball. Inside the bowling club, every pony compete, play, or have a sport to themselves. In one area, Bell, Scoo, and Apple also play the ball. Belle go first as she placed the balling in right position until she used her snort to push the ball. It goes in straight lane first until it fall off in a gatter. Belle didn't mind as she smiled and glad that she would do that much. Sku and Apple look at Belle as they didn't know what to say except keep moving. Sku was next. She aimed her ball first, then she used her back hove to kick the ball, which not only made the ball fly high, but also hit others' ball, then it fall off in a gatter. Others' pony stare at her or glare at her, which made Sku smile a nervous smile before she run away and hide. Last was Apple Bloom. She aimed the ball as she tried to think a way to throw a ball, then she used her mouth to lift the ball and spit it out. The red ball hit the pin in one strike as every pony cheer. Adult. Cool, a bowling cutie mark. Bloom. I did it, said unhappy, as she looked at her but on to see nothing. Blank. She looked back and saw another kid with bowling mark as every pony cheering him. Bloom. But what about my ball? Asked to no one as she looked at her line and saw her ball going toward a pin in slow motion until it stopped. Bloom looked down sad as her friends worried behind her. After that, the three little pony walking on the road, while Bloom looked very grumpy and mad that she didn't get any cutie mark again today. Belle, that bowling ball sure is fun. Even if all I got was gutter ball, said as she looked from the positive side. Sku, yeah, at least you're able to keep your bowling ball in lane. I don't think Mr. Kingpin is ever going to let me play again. Told before she speed up using her tiny wing and scooter bike to jump over the small rock and land down safely. Sku, hey, maybe I could get my cutie mark in demolition, said a Belle who both laughed, but Bloom didn't laugh but walked past them while still have a grumpy face. Sku, oh come on, Apple Bloom. Belle, I know just what you need to put the bloom back on your apple, told Bloom as they take her to cake shop. Belle, a treat from Sugar Cube Corner will cheer you up, suggest as Sku and Belle give Bloom a sugar cube. Bloom, push away the sugar cube. No, it won't, said in sad voice. Pinkie Pie Party Shop. Bloom sitting in the chair, while PP throw a party for her along with Sku and Belle. PP. A party would cheer you up, suggest as Sku and Belle blow a party blowers. Bloom. No, it won't, said in sad voice. Rarity Clothes Shop. Bloom sitting on the sofa while surrounded by mirror around her. Rarity, a lovely new chapel will cheer you up, suggest as she put a big hat on Bloom with lots of feather on it. Bloom, no, it won't, said as the feather fall down on her. Now, Bloom on the road again, walking aimlessly. Sku, come on, Apple Bloom. It's just a cutie mark. Try to cheer her up. Belle, or lack of the cutie mark, said but come out in wrong time. Sku, shoo, that's not helping. Scold Belle who smiled nervous. Apple Bloom, where are you going? Called out to her friend who was going into the forest without looking back. Apple Bloom, come back. Called again to her friend who stopped for a moment before going into the forest. Sku and Belle look at each other before walking away to the opposite direction, thinking it would be best for leave Bloom alone. Bloom walk around aimlessly, as she didn't notice that she already inside the ever-free forest. She still walk around with grumpy face until she trip and fall down from low cliff. Bloom, oh ow, ouch, slam against the rock leaf and ground. Bloom then felt her teeth as she growl in pain. Zekara, well, who is it that we have here? Stop in front of Bloom and look down. Why is Apple Bloom, my dear? Bloom, sit up. Ow, hold her teeth as she still feel the pain. Zekara, what has happened to you, youth? Asked Bloom who show her teeth. Ah, you gone and chipped your teeth. Come with me. I have just a trick that will fix you up quite quick, told Bloom as she walked back to her home along with Bloom, follow behind. At Zekara home, Zekara making a potion while Bloom complained about how she still didn't have cutie mark. Bloom, I tried everything Zekara and still no cutie mark. Well, I'm going to be as old as Granny Smith and still have a blank flank. Zekara, your frustration is well understood, but one must be patient for all things good, told Bloom while she walked toward her shelf and looked ingredients for potion. Bloom, ack, I heard that from every pony I know and now from every zebra I know. Complain? I'm too impatient to be patient. I just wanted my cutie mark, and I want to know. Shout the last part in front of Zekara who slip and bottle of potion fall into the pot. Zekara look at her with really face as Bloom back away with nervous smile. Zekara, for you cutie mark, you'll have to wait. We must fix that tooth before too late, said as she put the last ingredient and pick up the soup with a spoon and put it in a cup. Zekra, now drink down. Every little drop, and this mixture will mend that chip on top. Told Bloom, who pick up the cup with her teeth and drink it all down. After Bloom drink it, she felt something in her bodies. She walked toward the reflection of bottle and saw her tooth back in place like magic. Bloom, oh my star apples. You did it, Zekra. Come towards Zekra and said in happy. Then she noticed a lot of potion everywhere. Bloom, golly, you have ton of potion that heal all sorts of things. Bad bones, bad back, bad breath, said one by one while she looked in the bottle. Zekra, yes, little one. It is true that I have many a healing brew. Bloom, and not only fixes stuff that's bad, but also stuff that brings that good. Good health, good hair. Good heaven. Impressed by Zekra's stuff, then she got an idea. I bet you can mix up a brew to fix anything, said to Zekra while she wiggled her, but near close to her. Zekra sigh. There are many mixtures in this rooms, but none for what you want, dear Apple Bloom. A magic potion doesn't hold the key for a cutie mark. Time is the only remedy, told Bloom, who looked away with pout face. Zekra, if you want to know who you are, there is a pony in town who can show you the way of what you seek, told Bloom, who looked at her. Bloom, who? Asked when suddenly a knock was heard on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Izuku. Zekra. Is me, Izuku. I have what you asked for. Yelled from other side of the door. Zekra. And just in time, he arrived, said as she walked toward the door and opened it for Izuku to come in and put down the big bag behind. Bloom. How did he carry that big bag, though in shock? Izuku. Phew, that's one stuff you ordered there, Zekra, said while put down the bag. Zekra. And I thank you for the service of what you did, told Izuku before she gave him 3 gold bits. And might I request another thing? For this is a potion that needed to deliver. Izuku nod. Sure, I won't mind. Zekra. Also, can you give a walk for her? Show Apple Bloom, who is hiding behind Zekra, and come out with a nervous smile. Bloom. Hi, Izuku. Izuku. Apple Bloom? What are you doing here? Asked with worried voice as he know that Everfree Forest is not a safe place for pony, especially a kid. Bloom. WL. Is like this. Explained to Izuku, as he now understood why she here. Izuku. I see. Well then, come on. Let's get you home, told Bloom before he walked toward the door. Bloom. See you later, Zekra. Zekra. See you later, my dear Apple Bloom. On the way to Ponyville, Izuku and Bloom talk some normal stuff until... Bloom. Nay, Izuku. Zekra told me that you know how to get a cutie mark. Izuku. Is that really how she said? Asked with a smug. Bloom pout. No, but she said you have the answer I seek. Izuku. Before I answer that question, why do you longing to have a cutie mark so desperately? Bloom looked down with grumpy face as she muttered. Bloom, because other kids laugh us for being blank blank. Izuku stopped walking as he looked down at Bloom with sad eyes. He knows the world isn't fair to everyone, but to meet another one like him in this world make him even more sad and mad to every bullies or person who laugh to kids because of something they can't control. Bloom noticed Izuku stop walking as she turned and look at Izuku, who been stare at her with sad face until his eyes turned soft and come close to her. Izuku, I praise you for being strong, kid, said while stroke her Bloom head, which make her confused. And the answer you sneak is very much like you heard from others, pony. Bloom, figures, said with a sigh. Izuku smile, but I can show you some stuff. That can get you a cutie mark. Bloom, but I wanted it now, said with an angry stomp. Izuku chuckle, patient young one. Beside, I think having blank blank is not bad either. Bloom, what do you mean? Asked curious. Izuku smile. It means you can get any kind of cutie mark you longing, like chef, house building, tree plant, and crusade. Cut off by Bloom. Bloom, but we already try everything and still no sign of cutie mark, argued back. Izuku, everything, asked again, and Bloom nod, then have you try this. On Izuku bodies, red vines appear first until it replaced with green electric, then he leap and land on a tree, then he hop to another tree, then to another tree. Izuku hop on the tree as the trail of green electric left behind. Bloom watched on the sideline as she was shocked and amazed by what Izuku doing. After Izuku, stunned of jumping like a ninja, Izuku landed back down beside Bloom, who snapped, and started to ask a lot of questions from Izuku, who answered the most she asked. Then Bloom take Izuku toward her treehouse, where Izuku meet others two Crusaders. Crusaders' treehouse. Izuku, so you girls wanted me to train you and give some idea about Cutie Mark? Asked the girl's request to him. Bloom Bell, Scoo. Yeah, said with a nod. Izuku, I can help you with some idea about Cutie Mark, but why training? Asked confused why the girls wanted that. Scoo, because his looks cool. Bell, it give me a sparking idea about a music. Bloom, it give me a courage to move on. Izuku know those words are just a praise for him to train them. Like the time with his old friends where they asked him to point out their flaw moves. Izuku didn't think much of that time as he showed some flaw in their moves. Then the next day, he found out all their moves were used in public to save people's, which Izuku didn't mind it. But when they said a reporter make him regret everything about the flaw he showed to them. The next words Three Pony said make him stop all negative thinking and shock at him. Scoo Bell, Bloom, and we wanted to become like you, said the same time, and look at Izuku pleading eyes. Izuku, why do you want to become like me? I'm just a nobody. Scoo, well, how should we put it? Bell, is like our heart is telling us to follow you. Bloom, no, is like learn from him and become what we really wanted to be. Scoo, nah, is more like we should follow his footstep. Bell, all in all. Bloom Scoo Bell, we wanted you to be our teacher, said at the same time. Izuku memory has a flashback of the time where he became a first teacher and how he loved to teach the children about their quirks and moves. At first, he wasn't so good at teaching until he was a good teacher that makes some kid love and respect him. Even if the world and friends betray you, the kid he taught and teach them never forget you. Izuku smirked a bit as he looked down the Three Little Pony in front of him, wanting patiently for him to say yes. Izuku, okay, I will do it. Bell Bloom, Scoo cheer and happy, but don't expect my training will be easy. Bell Bloom Scoo, we understand, said in cheerful voice which make Izuku sigh but smile. Izuku, then, let's begin the lesson tomorrow, told the little pony which made them stop jumping and look at him. Scoo, wait, aren't we supposed to start now? Izuku, no can do, kids. I still need to find a place to sleep today. Bell, then where were you sleeping before? Izuku, anywhere since I don't have a home, told the Three Little Pony which they gasped. Scoo, that's filled by Bell. Bell, horrible. Sleeping on the cold road like that. Izuku, is okay, Bell. I'm used to it, said while remember the time of Vigilante. Scoo and Bell look really confused and curious why he used it this. Bloom, wait, I have idea. How about you use our treehouse as your home and think as our payment? Izuku, but aren't you girls using this for a base? Bloom, only for searching a cutie mark or meeting place. Bell, other time we just used it for club meeting, right, Scootaloo? Scoo, why yeah, said with blush. Izuku, you girls, look at the Three Pony with a smile and chuckle. All right then, let's go duckling, we got a ton of training to do, said as he walked out the door. Scoo Bell Bloom, yeah, follow from behind. Next day, at the Crusader house, Scootaloo gather a lot of fan pony of Rainbow Dash. Scoo, attention every pony. Attention, smack the hammer for the fan pony to shut up, and look at her, the official Rainbow Dash fan club will come to order. Let's get right down to our first order of business. Scoo, I motion that Rainbow Dash be declared the most awesome pony in Ponyville. Snails, I second in motion, and might I add that if you looked up the words awesome in the dictionary, there would be a pictures of Rainbow Dash. Other pony stomp their feet agree with Snail's words. Snips, I object, raise his hand and said it with gasp others pony. I think the words awesome is played out Rainbow Dash deserves better. I motion that we declare her the most stupendous pony. Scoo, stupendous, is that the best you got? Said with tilted her head. I motion that we declare her wonderific. Snips, astonishing. Scoo, breathtaking. Snips, astonishing. Scoo, dazzling. Both are rouge until a familiar pony suggests for them. What about the most extreme, moss amazing? Every fan pony agree with the strange pony words. Scoo, all in favor of declaring Rainbow Dash the most super ultra extra. Whatever you said, pony, and all of Ponyville say aye. Every pony, aye, hand raise up and agree. The familiar pony was Rainbow Dash, who was listening to her fan club as Rainbow Dash chuckle before she fly up to the cloud. On the cloud, RD play around with the cloud or swim around it while talking to herself. RD, oh, what a appealing day for dipping in the cloud and make a Pegasus feel so super relaxed. Suddenly, a kid pony cried for help. Pony, help! Help! RD look around as she notices an old water well coverboard is broken and a voice is coming down from there. Pony, help! Help! RD, looks like my sky swim will have to wait, said before she dived toward the old water well. I'm Rainbow Dash, and I'm here to rescue you. At the water well, every pony gather and about to look inside the well, but stop when RD come out flying with a young pony behind her back. Every pony cheer by stomp their feet. As RD fly down toward the crowd, and young pony jumped down from her back. RD, wow, what's with this crowd? Asked with nervous and blush, as she never felt this before. Thanks every pony, it was really no big deal. Young pony, to me it was, come up to RD and said it, you're my hero, Rainbow Dash. Every pony cheer again, as RD blush by their praise and adore fan. Then she fly away with a smile on her face. Scoo, that Rainbow Dash sure is something. Snips/snails, something special. Under the tree, Izuku, who sigh relief by young pony, is safe from danger, but he's still annoyed by the power he have because it activated whenever there is someone in danger. He also angered by how he react fast to every help. He promised himself that he won't do hero work again, but his body and mind betray him whenever there is threat or someone in need. Then he walk away without looking back at the scene. Next day, Mother Pony scream in fear because of her baby troll falling down from the hail. Every pony stop and look at the baby, crying who keep falling down from the hail. Of course, the sound of help and cry reach to Izuku ears. As his bodies react again before his mind telling to stop, Izuku uses full cowl and jump across the rooftop to arrive the scene only to be saw RD save again. Every pony cheer her heroic and RD even joke with the kid. Then she returned the kid to her mother, but before she can give it to her, RD distracted by a flash of camera light where RD saw a reporter taking pictures of her. RD give a pictures to her mother before she make a lot pose in front of the reporter. Twilight and her friends look at RD with shock and Scoo. Scoo, there just aren't enough words in the dictionary to describe Rainbow Dash is awesomes. Claim while her friends on the other hand didn't. Twilight, I can think of a few news word, said to AJ. AJ, and I bet modest is not one of them, said with deadpan. Then RD make her signature in the sky before waving her hand at the crowd pony. Twilight, no, but she's kind of awesome. Outside of the pony villa, Izuku bang his hand to the tree while scold himself for being too much heroic when he swore he won't do it. Started from 406 to an end. After Twilight and her friend rescue RD from her popular life. Every pony in the city cried for help because of the packs of timberwolves coming out from the dark forest and charging toward the pony villa. Twilight and her friend come toward the city center where a lot of pony running away from the timberwolves who chased pony, destroyed the flower or the house. Pinky P. Hey, leave that cake shop alone, shouted the timberwolves before she run toward there. Twilight. Pinky, yell at her friend from leaving. Rarity. Hey, leave that appealing cape alone, shouted the timberwolves who shared the cape. Twilight. Rarity. AJ, let's be hero again, Rainbow Dash. RD, yeah. AJ and RD charge toward the Timberwolf. Twilight, Applejack, Rainbow Dash. Wait, we have to make a plan first. Yell at them, but both already gone, leaving her alone. She sigh, well, at least I got you, Flutter. Look back and saw Fluttershy dragging away by Timberwolves while yelling for help. Fluttershy, Twilight, help, shouted Twilight for help. Twilight, I'm coming, Fluttershy, run after her. At Crusaders, Treehouse. Izuku, who is sleeping peaceful after he able to stop himself from doing a hero work. When suddenly he hit by a lightning bolt of danger sensed through his head. Izuku, H, shout in pain as he hold his head. "What the hell is going on now?" asked with annoyed. Then he heard his name shouting outside of the treehouse. He stand up and walked toward the window to look outside. There he saw Bloom/Skoo and Bell running away from Timberwolves while yelling at his name. "Bloom, Bell, Skoo, Izuku, help!" shouted him. Timberwolves take a big leap as it about to bite down Bloom/Skoo and Bell until POW. Izuku come in and throw a punch at Timberwolves' face, which make a poof sound like magic before the wood scatter on the floor. "Bloom, Bell, Skoo, Izuku," shouting happies. Izuku, "Girls, stay behind me," told as Timberwolves circle around at Izuku, Bloom/Skoo, and Bell. Timberwolves going around in circle while growling to scare the girls, which at work, but not to Izuku, who is concentrate on them. Timberwolves stop circle and growl until right one take a big leap, while the left one charge at them. Bloom, Bell, Skoo close their eyes and afraid. Izuku sent Black WHB to wrap around the leap Timberwolves, then he pull past over them and slam against with left Timberwolves with a big bang. Timberwolves explode into million pieces of woods and it scatter on the floor. Izuku look around, see no Timberwolves left around him, so he looked at the girls and asked, "Izuku, so what happened?" Bloom, Bell, Skoo talk at the same time, which Izuku can't understand what they saying until he asks for one at a time. Back at Pony Villa, everyone keep on running, make a shield to protect from the Timberwolf, or fight at them like AJ and RD did. "RD, I can do this all day," said with breathless while she back-kicked the Timberwolf coming at her. AJ, "And me too," said with breathless while she dive-kick at the Timberwolf. RD and AJ, though the Timberwolf around them is over, but to their surprise, all the part of the wood scatter on the ground started to shake before glowing in green color. Then it fly and combine again, turning back into Timberwolf. AJ, "So, that's how they appear again," said with amaze and shock to find out about this new discovered. Timberwolf roar as they charge toward AJ and RD, who go really tired of fighting. Timberwolf take a big leap as they about to pounce on AJ and RD. A green flash of lighting come in and kick at Timberwolf in split second. AJ and RD stance by what happened, but both look at the source and saw a pony with AJ/RD. "Mare do well?" shout in surprise. "Mare, really? Look at them with raised brown. That's what you guys named the city hero?" asked in male voice, which AJ/RD recognized it, but didn't know her. "RD, then what do we called you?" asked without thinking it. "Mare, call me Deck." Stop by realized that name shouldn't be used anymore, since he doesn't want his old past life chain him down. AJ/RD look confused while he goes silent. Then a wind blow fly past Mare as he feel the fresh air hitting in his face with a cape blowing behind him. Mare close his eyes and feel the fresh wind before he open his eyes and look at AJ/AD. "Hey, call me Astray," told before he jump away while holding a bag of woods with a black WHB. AJ/RD look at each other's confused but shrug and look for their friends. At the cake shop, Pinkie Pipe try to stop the Timberwolf from eating the house because it looks tasty. Pinkie Pipe try to stop, but it wasn't working until a black WHB grab the Timberwolf and slam it together, making it disappear. Pee-Pee look up and saw a stray who help her and take care of the woods that scatter on the ground. In front of the shop, Rarity save her cape from the Timberwolf, but now she is running away for it with her life, since the Timberwolf is mad at her and wanted to eat her. Rarity tripped by her cape as she fall down and about to be eaten. She instantly close eyes and accept her fate as though she was gone, but she felt a skin touch an arm around her. Rarity opened her slowly and saw her knight Astray hold her close and punch all the Timberwolf with one single air punch that sent flying the Timberwolf all into a big white bag. "Astray, you okay?" asked Rarity, who nods slowly. "Good, then go back into your house. You will be safe there," told Rarity before he pick up all the wood stick and jump away. Rarity only though, my hero. Astray then go around saving every pony in Pony Villa, defeat the Timberwolf, gather all the wood sticks so they couldn't reappear again. Astray then go fly toward one place where two pony in need help. When he arrived, he saw Twilight using a protect shield from the biggest Timberwolf with a crown on it. Timberwolf Emperor, aka King Wolf. King Wolf growl as he used his branch to slap at the Twilight shield. Twilight holding on to her shield while protect her friends Fluttershy, but Twilight magic was getting weaker since she'd taken the impact of King Wolf attack. As her shield getting weaker and weaker, King Wolf about to break it with his last attack, when suddenly a black chain WHB wrap around King Wolf neck, nozzle, feet, and bodies, making King Wolf impossible to move. Twilight and FS looked behind and saw Stray using a black chain WHB to hold the Wolf King. He landed down in front of Twilight and FS. Stray, are you both okay? Asked the two who nod but still shocked by how easy he defeat the Wolf King. Good. Look back to Wolf King now. I need to stop by Wolf King howl loud enough for all in Pony Villa and Canterlot to heard it. Stray, Twilight, and FS block their ear from the Wolf King howl. When the howl stopped, Stray, Twilight, and FS look at King Wolf with confused until they heard a kettle sound. Stray, Twilight, and FS looked toward the sound and saw a wooden stick inside the bag growl in green before it fly out from the bag and go toward the Wolf King, which absorbed it. Twilight, oh no. Look at the scene with shock. Stray, oh no, what? Asked confused because of what happened. Twilight, I only read it in some book about the Timberwolf Emperor has the abilities to combine into one mess big Timberwolf that can towel. Stop by looking at the Timberwolf bigger and bigger until Twilight, a city. FS fall down faint, but caught by a Stray before she hit the ground. King Wolf lift up his paw and slam down at Twilight, Stray, and FS. Stray react quickly by wrap Twilight around with a WHB, then Doge King Wolf attack. King Wolf roar and send out a vine after Stray, who doge while talk with Twilight. Stray, does that things have a weakness? Twilight, yes, is does, but I don't remember where it's. Told Stray, who nod and put down Twilight and FS near one of the safe place. Stray, stay here, and if anything bad happen, run. Told Twilight. Twilight, wait, what about? Cut off by Stray, jump away, leaving Twilight and FS alone. You? See him gone, making Twilight sigh. Who is he? Asked as she shake of her, though no, now is not the time. I need to call for help from Princess, said as she pick up FS and run toward Pony Villa, where she would go find Spike and write a letter to Princess. Back with Stray. After leaving Twilight and FS in safe place, he go back toward the King Wolf, where he dodge the vine while punch or kick at the face or kneel. But it doesn't go so well because of King Wolf fast regeneration. Stray, okay, the plan to injure the wolf is not working so well, though I'll spin doge at the vine that throw at him. Stray, Twilight said, has a weakness, but where is that? Though as his eyes scan around while doge the vine. In one of his doge, Stray found the glowing light inside the chest of King Wolf. Stray, of course, it will be always there, though with a deadpan while leap back doge the vine. Stray look around and saw a big mountain where he can store kinetic energy and use it to defeat King Wolf. But he still needs to King Wolf attention on him, so he taunt him using Bakugo Ascent. Stray, oi, F tree, shout at King Wolf, who eyes move toward him. Yeah, I'm talking to you, stupid tree. King Wolf moved toward him. If you're looking for someone to eat, here I am. I'm the best hound in Pony Villa, or are you damn in to notice it? Said with a laugh, making King Wolf growl and try to bite him down, but Stray dodged the attack and fly toward the mountain. Back into Pony Villa, Twilight sent her message to Princess Luna and Celestia, throw Spike magic. Now the girls in Town Pony are waiting for them with nervous and worried that King Wolf come to them. A moment later, Luna come out form her portal while Celestia come with her royal guard. Twilight, Princess Celestia, Luna come forward to them with her friends. Celestia, are you okay? Twilight asked with worries. Twilight, yes, I'm Princess Celestia. Luna, Twilight, where's that monster now? Twilight, the last I saw it was near the dark forest. Now is heading toward the mountain. Princess Celestia, do you know what's happened for Timberwolf Emperor to come out from the dark forest? Celestia, I don't know, but whatever it's we need to stop them, told Twilight, who nod. Luna, we also bring your harmony magic with us. just in case we need it, said as she used her float magic to give the harmony crystal to girls. RD, all right, let's go defeat that monster, said while imitating boxing. AJ also helped the Astray hero. Celestia/Luna, Astray hero, looked confused along with the guard. Twilight, we will explain you on the way, princess. Now let's cut it by Pinkie Pipe. PP, incoming, shout while point the big object come flying toward Pony Villa. Luna/Celestia come forward and use their magic horn to stop the object while gently put it down on the ground. Every pony then gather around the object and look at it. And the most shocking was Twilight and Fluttershy. That's Twilight, Timberwolf Emperor, looking at the King Wolf head with a crown on it. Back with Astray. After defeating the Timberwolf Emperor, Astray go back to his secret's hideout, which was Crusader's treehouse. Astray, girls is all right now. You can come out, called out to Bloombell, who peek out their head first before run toward Izuku in shout of happiness. Izuku greet the girls and ask to keep his secrets about his identity as hero. While he may still hate become a hero again, but he still love helping or saving people or pony even when they don't ask for him. This marks the end of part 1 of What If Betrayed Deku Reincarnated into My Little Pony. A big thanks to Unzero123 for granting the permission to feature this amazing fanfiction. Please like the video and subscribe to Deku Universe for more interesting stories. Thank you and see you soon.